Oh, you know it, right? You know it. You see the thumbnail. Of course, you see the beautiful woman on that thumbnail. So therefore, that translates to another Floyd's Pickups, because we are in this beautiful Friday, the first Friday of July when it comes to the Floyd's Pickups segment. And like I mentioned before, the beautiful lady covers that thumbnail, because you always know when it comes to Floyd's Pickups, I always put the beautiful ladies on there. And this one again, I don't skip a beat, because you got the beautiful journalist, television host, the model, the actress, so much talent in so many ways. And you probably best know her for her work that she does in the WWE with her backstage interviews, and that's the gorgeous, the talented, the beautiful, the amazing Kathy Kelly. Thank you, Kathy, for allowing me to use your image in my thumbnail just to enhance. Hopefully I get some views based on your beautiful image on there. Of course, you see Mr. Wonderful covering that thumbnail, but once again, thank you, Kathy. I really appreciate you allowing me to use your image. Thank you so much. You're gorgeous. Please hit Mr. Wonderful's DMs up. Speaking of the DMs, you can catch me, and please go follow me on Instagram at Floyd Chavez Jr. I really appreciate that, and I would appreciate the love and the numbers to go up on there. And then also, please be a friend of the program and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube with the FC Sneakerfactory. I really appreciate that, and God knows my accountant would appreciate that as well. So you know what, just like I always do it when it comes to Floyd's Pickups, gotta pay the tribute, right, to the man, to Scott Hall, when it comes to his in-ring promo. And he would always do this, right? He would walk in, look at the crowd, grab the mic and say, "Hey, yo, Floyd Chavez here, and you are in witness of the real, of the authentic, the one and only Mr. Wonderful back in the FC Sneakerfactory once again to bring you another amazing pickup video right here." I got a stacked lineup, just like 2 weeks ago. I had a stacked lineup, and I have a stacked lineup right here with some vintage, with some new, with some Summer Accessory, some amazing, I actually got a loafer going on in this one, and then also another amazing sneaker pickup. And you know, I always have to put a sneaker pickup one because this is a sneaker channel, but I always try to do the fashion, right, the styling, but also just the men's health, right? So please do me a favor, like I said, and subscribe to my channel. And let's go ahead and get these packages unboxed, and let me knock another one out of the park like I always do. But really quick fit check, I'm just keeping it casual. I actually gotta go run some errands with one of the beautiful ladies. We're gonna go grab lunch after that. But I got some black AG denim. I got this nice chocolate covered Lulu fundamental tee. Of course, gotta show off the tries. I have not been to the beach yet so far, but when I'm gonna be leaving, or actually when you're watching this, I have left California. I'm back at home, and I will be going to the beach there, and I'll be working on my tan, so you better believe that. But you know what, let's go ahead and go on to this pickup, because I gotta head out in a little bit. But you see that? The hair is done, the stylist really hooked me up this week, as she always does. And then the complexion, you deserve the best, so therefore I try to be the best when it comes to being in front of the camera for you beautiful people. And that includes the fellas out there, and of course the beautiful ladies. Oh, the cheerleaders when it comes to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of the beautiful ladies out there. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these packages, these unboxings right here. Got some eBay shout outs to give. I always love giving you the eBay shout outs. Got some good ones going on this one. And I even forgot, I got a magazine. Can you believe that? I'm dropping a magazine here too as well. So got a stack lineup, pretty well-rounded lineup here. Let's go ahead and go into the survey, and then we'll go ahead and go into the opening of the packages. Okay, who's out there? Who's out there thinking, oh, you know what? This guy, you just tuning in for the first time, you're saying, no, this guy's probably just going to be opening up the same shoe over and over and not really giving any variety. Hell no. So, maybe some people may be out there saying, oh, you know what? Give this guy a shot. Maybe he may give us some investment invites, or maybe he might even include some coin flips, right? Hell no. So therefore, the people that have tuned in before, right, the friends of the program, but also the new people that are just curious, are tuning in not only to see a great unboxing, but even better delivery, not some cheap, fake, phony ass delivery that a lot of people give here on YouTube. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to these packages, and then later on we'll go into that survey and see what the results are on that one. Okay. First up, let me open up this right here. I'm curious to see this. I just recently ordered this one, so this is one that I will definitely feedback on. I got to be careful when I unbox this. But let me give a shout out to Supreme Clientele 36. Look through the description below. You'll see his eBay store, so hopefully you can go check out his eBay store. Hey, maybe there might be some vintage magazines that you may be interested in, and maybe something that you may be able to purchase, you know, with your own hard-earned money. But this is from Collins Colin Adherence. Appreciate you, Colin. And he comes from the beautiful state of Maple Grove, Minnesota. The beautiful state of Minnesota, Maple Grove to be exact. And that's Colin. Thank you again for this, Colin. And once again, Supreme Clientele 36. Go check out his eBay store. I'm sure he would really appreciate that. But most importantly, I really appreciate it. Show the people that I purchased these items from, show them some love. I mean, come on. With the economy now, I mean, a lot of people need some love financially, so go show him some love by maybe checking out his eBay store, and maybe they're purchasing an item, maybe a really cool magazine like this one. But let's take a look at this. Got to be careful. One, I don't want to cut the magazine, and then two, I don't want to damage the magazine as well. So came in great packaging, got the plastic cover over it, and it looks like he put it in cardboard. Good. Sometimes I get magazines with bubble wrap, sometimes with cardboard. It just really depends. But one of those vintage magazines I remember from back in the day, something that I wanted it, and I saw this one was in really good condition. Classic, right? Classic days of when I used to listen to a lot of hip hop and rap and all that. The 90s. And this comes from, I'm trying to see if there's a date. 95, May 1995 right here. And let's take a look at this one. I mean, it looks in immaculate condition. We're talking about the source, right? From 1995, Death Row, new players in the game. I was a huge fan of Death Row records. Nate Dogg, Daz, Jewel, Corrupt right there. Classic cover art right there. Man, Nate Dogg, man. Gone too fast, gone too quick. Guy had an amazing voice, but I love that cover. I always liked this cover. Dog pound right there when it came to Death Row. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Colin. I really appreciate that. Gorgeous. There's a little bit of slight little, you know, the wrinkles when it comes to the folding of the magazine right there. I forgot what you would call that. The stress marks, I guess you could say. But I mean, besides that, gorgeous, beautiful. Thank you so much, Colin. I mean, great. He gave me a great price on this one. He actually had it a higher value, and I just asked him, hey, would you mind doing this number? And he took it. So thank you so much, Colin, for working with me for the price, and hopefully I bring you a lot of business, because you know that is an amazing magazine. Please go check out Supreme Clientele 36. Find his eBay store on the description below. Please check it out. All right, so there you go. There is the first one. I mean, I'm talking about variety. I give you variety, not just clothes, not just shoes. I give you a variety of stuff that I really love. Like this one right here, another variety right here. Vintage tee right here. I purchased this a really long time ago. I feel bad because I haven't opened it, and I purchased this a good amount of time. It looks like I purchased this back on February 11th of 2024. So over a year ago. Sorry, but the eBay store is Boston Golf 26. Boston Golf 26. Go visit the eBay store. Look at the description below. You will catch his eBay store there, so you can just click on it. I'd really appreciate it. And then, once again, another Colin. Crazy. Colin Monahan, and he comes from the beautiful state of Boston, Massachusetts. So there you go. South Boston, MA. I'm sorry, South Boston, Maine, I believe. MA is Maine, right? I believe so. Let me check though. I've been doing that a lot. Massachusetts, South Boston, Massachusetts. There you go. So I was right. Massachusetts, not Maine. So South Boston, Massachusetts. Once again, Colin, thank you so much. Go check out his eBay store, Boston Golf 26. Let's take a look at this package. Sorry, Colin, I should have opened this a long time ago. If it's messed up in any way, I mean, I'm not mad because I took forever to open this. But this is a vintage tee. I mean, just a big fan of the school. Even though they are in the ACC now and they're rivals with Duke, and my team's Duke's all the way. Duke's always going to be my school, my number one. But I do love those late 80s, 90s schools, and this is one of them right here. Take a look at this shirt. Great shirt. Classic right here. Miami Hurricane shirt right here. I believe the tags are not there. It is a this is a single stitch t-shirt. Great tee though. Look at that graphic. This is just gonna be something just to lounge around the house. Maybe I might even take this to the gym, go work out in, but just a great tee. I might actually do a fit on this one, so I probably will do a fit if I get a brand new pair of shoes to go with that shirt, or if I decide to maybe use one of my old shoes right here in the FC Csneakerfactory to do a styling video on that one. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be way later on in the late year or early of 2026 when that one drops. But great vintage tee. Thank you again. Thank you, Colin, again. I really appreciate that. Beautiful shirt. Shout out to Boston. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. I mean, they lost in the Super Regionals when it came to the baseball season, but shout out to them. I was really pulling for that to go at least to the College World Series on that. But thank you, Colin. Thank you again, Boston Golf 26. I'm sure he would give you. Really appreciate you checking out his store and maybe purchasing something from there if you like it. So please go do that. All right, so now this one was actually purchased on Grailed. I sometimes do some shopping on Grailed, and this one picked it up a good amount of time ago. The eBay store on this one is HVPE store. Kind of like hype, but no Y. It's a V. So HVPE store. Go check out his Grailed store. I'm sure he would really appreciate that. I gotta still leave feedback on this one. I purchased this a good amount of time ago, but let's check it out. And it comes from Gemini Mejia from South San Francisco, California. Shout out to California and San Francisco. And he comes out of Mandalay Place, South San Francisco, California. Gemini, thank you again. Hopefully I can shoot you a message just letting you know I gave you a shout out. But once again, this is from Grailed. Okay, this is a Grailed pickup, a shirt that I took way too long to open as well. I already have. Honestly, this is a Kith drop, and I was a big fan of it. I should have bought a lot of the pieces. I don't know why I didn't, but I picked up already one of this collaboration piece with Kith. And then I like this shirt as well, so I picked this shirt up as well. Another great one. Great packaging though. I love the packaging. Good inside. And then of course you got the shirt right here. But great packaging. I really appreciate that. Sorry it took me so long to unbox this one, but I mean I love these shirts. These are just great for the summer too. But this is the Kith Racket Crew, but it is a collaboration with Wilson right there. I love the blue Kith and then that racquetball right there. It actually has like a nice texture to it right there, like a real live racquetball texture. And then Racket Crew is in red. So great piece right here. Can't wait to wear that one. Great one. Thank you. What was his name again? Thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate your fast shipping. Sorry it took me so long to open it. Hopefully me giving you a shout out brings some amazing people to your store, and hopefully they're able to purchase some great items. All right, so there you go. Amazing piece right there. I love it. I got a vintage tee, Miami's Hurricanes. I got a nice Kith collaboration with Wilson that took me forever to open, but I love that tee. It's gonna be great for the summer. And then of course that vintage Death Row, the Source magazine right there. Beautiful. Okay, so this one comes from Nordstrom right here. Remember on last episode I was telling you that big huge box, but remember on last episode I was telling you, hey, I'm getting some loafers for the summer. Cause you know what, like you can't always just wear tennis shoes. You can't always wear tennis shoes. You gotta switch it up. So I picked up some loafers on Nordstrom, and this is from magnanni. I love magnanni. I mean, the quality of magnanni is just amazing. This is the size, it should be 10.5 magnanni, and these are going to be some amazing loafers. Let's take a look. I believe this is a cognac color. Nice dust bag though, I love it. It's going to be great just to wear. Oh, beautiful right here. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, with some shorts, even with some down, just some nice, beautiful cognac loafers. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with loafers, I swear. I didn't even wear with this video if I really wanted to, but absolutely gorgeous. I just don't always wear tennis shoes. I like to dress up. I like to definitely make a nice appearance, and sometimes you don't always want to wear tennis shoes when you're doing that. You definitely want to make an appearance with some nice boots, some loafers to be exact sometimes, and hey, and there you go. So love it. magnanni, great brand, expensive brand, but great quality when it comes to the craftsmanship and then also the leather quality. So huge fan of, huge fan. Love it. Very happy on that. I mean, just something just to add to the closet right there. So very happy with that pickup right there. Drop a comment down below. Do you wear loafers? Is that something that you probably would want to get involved in? I mean, you can't be a loafer. I mean, especially if you're just dressed, not oversized, but just nice and fitted. Can't go wrong. The women love it too, trust me. All right, so here we go. Okay, I got my summer accessory. So just like a couple of last Floyd's pickups, I got a pair of sunglasses. And this one right here, another pair. I got motivation from Alex Costa. His amazing Instagram. He basically went over like some sunglass brands that you should be on the lookout for, and this is one of them right here. I actually picked this up from Mia Burton. Mia Burton, the eyewear place. I couldn't find this pair of glasses. I don't know how long ago they released. I could not find it. I did some research on Google and I found one store with this pair, and I picked it up, and then I went back to look to see if they had any more, and that was the last pair, so I'm glad I picked this up. A very costly pair of sunglasses. I want to say this is probably the most I ever spent on a pair of sunglasses right here. Sunglasses are expensive, and this one was a good amount of money. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to. But yeah, this one paid a good amount of money for, but hey, sometimes when you really like something, you gotta pay the price. I just don't know how to open this. There you go. Perfect. Show off your new designer look. Take a picture with your friends and tag Mia Burton com. Alright, that should see MiaBurton.com, but it says Burton.com. We can't wait to see you and how you're styling. So there you go. Definitely, Mia. Definitely do that. I'll give you a shout out to Mia Burton right here. Go check out Mia Burton. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually Mia Burton's located in Italy. So these are actually international pair that I purchased. Don't remove the seal. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so these glasses are Mr. Light right here. Can't wait to see these. Let me know. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this right here. Very excited. Nice quality. Beautiful. Got some stuff on my finger. Okay, so right there. Nice, beautiful suede right there. Looks like that's the case. Beautiful. Got a nice cloth going on. Nice cloth. Nice little. Looks like another cloth to wipe the lenses. Love the presentation. I love this. Look at this beautiful suede case right there. Let's take a look. So these are the Adonis. These are called the Adonis. Man, beautiful, beautiful Adonis. Look at that. I love the. It's like a kind of like a goldish frame. Kind of like it is translucent, but a nice translucent frame. Absolutely amazing. Now let's take a look. What do you think? A little bit different from what Mr. Wonderful wears. I gotta see what the ladies say. But look at that. Nice, nice. I like it. Something different. Definitely gotta go ask the ladies, see how they like it, but amazing glasses. The craftsmanship on these are just beautiful. They have so many like crazy details on these. Love it. Definitely when I'm done filming, I'll definitely gotta go to the look to see how they look in front of the mirror with the correct outfit. But that's Mr. Light, and those are called the Adonis. Beautiful pair of sunglasses, amazing craftsmanship. Can't wait to put a fit with those, but also gotta ask the ladies about how they look, right? That's what really matters. One, you have to like them, but two, does the ladies like them? That's what counts. All right, so beautiful pair of sunglasses. I mean, I'm just in awe about how gorgeous those sunglasses are. I mean, the craftsmanship, if you had those in hand, gorgeous, gorgeous. The Adonis by Mr. Light. All right, so my last pickup right here. Very excited on this one. A shoe that I was not able to pick it up for retail, unfortunately. A shoe that I was kind of like, just, whatever. You know, I'll get it when I get it. I'm gonna get it. I already knew I was gonna get it, so waited a good amount of time after they dropped, and then finally I saw a good price, and I said, I'll pay that price. I'll pay that. I'm happy to pay that. And this came from the eBay store, Andrew R91655. Go check out his eBay store. You will see his eBay store in the description below. Andrew, ANDREW R91655. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Were you fortunate enough to get this on a retail pickup? Was this a shoe that you really wanted, or was this a shoe like, this is just too simple, not your standard shoe that you would expect from this collaborator? But so you decided, I'm gonna put it past. I wasn't too thrilled about the shoe. Like I said, I wanted it for retail, but unfortunately I was not able to get it. And I said I wasn't able to get it. I almost was like, you know what, screw it. I'm not even gonna probably try to pick it up. But I said, I got them all, right? So I might as well pick it up. A size 10.5 right here. This is the beautiful Air Jordan 1 Low, Travis Scott, the dark mocha velvet brown right here. Let's take a look. This is an eBay pickup. Picked this up from eBay just like I gave the person's name a shout out. I love the pink paper. Big fan of the Travis Scott pink paper. Just a great shoe right here. Simple, all brown, that beautiful velvet brown color. I love it. I mean, this looks absolutely amazing right here. It's such an amazing shoe. Gorgeous, easy to style. I could probably wear it with this black right there, black denim, and then of course this amazing shoe. But I mean, happy, very happy. Simple shoe, easy to style. So I can't wait to put that on foot. Nothing like, oh, I can't wear it, it's gonna get dirty. You know, this is straight brown shoe, so it's very easy to style. Thank you so much, Andrew. I went to the eBay authentication store or the center, and then they authenticated it. So very happy about that. I know it's authentic. I'm not worried about anything about that. So beautiful, beautiful. A lot of great pickups right there. Like I said, variety. Variety. You're not just gonna get the same stuff over and over from me. You're always gonna get a variety. Sometimes you may get a video game. Sometimes you may get a movie, because I love movies. I got some shades going on this one. I got a magazine, right? I don't think I ever dropped the magazine on the FC Sneaker Factory. I got a newer Kith Wilson collaboration tee. I got a vintage tee of Miami Hurricanes. And I got some loafers for the summer and also going into the fall time, spring as well. So I got something very versatile I can definitely use for the months, not winter time though. But what do you think? What do you think about that one? I mean, I think I did really well on that one. I mean, I love buying stuff for myself, and these are all items that I was very happy to purchase because I knew I was going to use it, most importantly. But once again, thank you, Kathy, Kelly, for covering my thumbnail. I really appreciate that. Thank you, all you beautiful people out there, the fellas, the beautiful ladies, the cheerleaders, oh, the beautiful cheerleaders, right? The girls, the love them. But you know what, in closing, Floyd on YouTube is just too sweet. And a survey did come in, and it says, one more for the good guy. And you know what, if you smell something, let's take a look. You smell something, look at that. It's us. Because we're the stuff. Tune in next time. Why? Why, you may be asking, is because I'm Floyd Chavez. Why? Is because I created this FC Sneaker Factory. Why? Is because I'm Mr. Wonderful. Why? Because the sneaker game, yeah, that is definitely mine.